Culture Radio weekend exclusive. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and also the new mothers and also those that's wishing and praying to become mothers. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, especially when it comes to Ask Brother Cal Culture Radio family. Like always, thank you for tuning in to Cal Culture Radio on this special edition on this Sunday. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Hakeem, how was your Mother's Day, big dog? What's happening, man?
It was wonderful, man.
You did anything special for your moms?
No, we ate together. You know, we ate together. That means she had
pretty much y'all broke bread. Pretty much.
We broke bread, yeah.
Yeah, we broke bread. Shout out to everybody that's watching us right now. Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Guys, make sure you follow. It's so very important for you guys to follow so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble and also X. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this special edition of KI Culture Radio Mother's Day. So that being said, Hakeem, pretty much we're going to freestyle it because there's a lot of things going on. So let's go ahead and let's get to it. So Joe Biden said he was disappointed after he was surprised Kamala Harris lost the presidential election. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip and we'll deep dive on it.
All right, hold on.
Why do you think the vice president lost, and were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised, not because I didn't think the vice president was the most qualified person to be president. She is. She's qualified to be president of the United States of America. Right. But I was surprised. I wasn't surprised because they went the route of the sexist route, the whole route. I mean, this is a woman. She's this. She's that. I mean, it really. I've never seen quite as successful and a consistent campaign undercutting the notion that a woman couldn't lead the country and a woman of mixed race. Yeah. And they played that to a fairly well. In addition to that, one of the things happened, if you notice, think about it, liberal democracies all across America, all across the world lost last time. Yeah. All across America. I think we underestimate the phenomenal negative impact that COVID had.
Why do you think the vice president lost, and were you surprised?
And the pandemic had on people, on attitudes, on optimism, on a whole range of things. So I was very disappointed, and but I wasn't surprised. The only thing that surprised me is the excess to which they've gone in some of the attacks they've made. And the pandemic had on people, on attitudes, on optimism, on a whole range of things. So I was very disappointed, and but I wasn't surprised. The only thing that surprised me is the excess to which they've gone in some of the attacks they've made. And the pandemic had.
Knowing what you know now, do you think you would have beat him?
Yeah, he still got 7 million fewer votes.
Yes.
There you go, okay? A lot of people didn't show up. Number one. Number two, they're very close in those toss-up states. It was it wasn't a slam dunk. Let me put it this way: he's had the worst 100 days any president's ever had.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And I would not say.
When you announced that you wouldn't be seeking re-election, only 28% of the country thought that the country was on the right track. Now, you are understandably very proud of many achievements in your administration, but do you take any responsibility for not hearing the concerns of voters on the border security or cost of living sooner? And do you take any responsibility for Trump's re-election?
Yes, I do, because look, I was in charge and he won, so I take responsibility. Number one, but number two, you remember we put together a commission leading with one of the most conservative members of the United States Senate from Oklahoma running it. And we came up with a significant means by which we could deal with the border. What did Trump do? He got on the telephone and he called Republicans, do not support it. It's legal. It'll work. It'll make Biden look good. Don't do it. And they backed off. They backed off.
When you announced that you wouldn't be seeking re-election, only 28% of the country thought that the country was on the right track.
So there you have it, Akeem. So what's your take on the whole aspect of Biden? Was it surprised Kamala Harris lost, even though she's part of the Democratic Party? Your take on it?
I think he was missing a whole point, and he was talking about COVID, but the economy was in a very stressed out moment, and I think that the way the economy was going, and certain things that would happen, especially it left a bad taste in the mouth with the whole border issue. How he had just opened the door, so a lot of people were going to have a reaction towards that, and that's the reason why I think Kamala Harris lost, because when they wanted answers and they wanted to see what was going on, there was no answers.
Yeah, and to me too, Kamala Harris was always being around the bush and keeping the fact too. I already told people right now, America is not looking for a female president
Yeah,
yet. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna come a point they will, but at this moment in time, no. And especially when it comes to the aspect of the Democratic Party, everybody thought Biden, the way he handled the economy was very unfair. He kept pouring money into the Ukrainians and not focus on the American people. And also, he never had an answer when it came to the aspect of student loan. Yes, some people's student loan was forgiven, but not the majority that he said that his administration team was going to do. So that made him lose a lot of people the taste of that as well. And not only that, let's keep it in mind, the Democratic Party ain't have a good candidate. They just threw Kamala Harris in there. So everybody knew she wasn't fit for the job. A lot of people knew she was not fit for the job. And also she had the same plan as Biden. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this special edition of Chaos Culture Radio on this Mother's Day evening. Moving along to Hakeem, going along to sports. So right now, NBA star, you already know, Mr. Green goes off on how he is portrayed in the media as an angry black man. So he wanted to set the record straight that he is not angry, that they got it misconstrued. Go ahead, I can't play that clip. And we will deep dive.
Black man. I'm not an angry black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man with a great family. And I'm great at basketball. I'm great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous. Look like.
And so that's why they're saying he's angry black man.
Draymond Green
like every time,
draws the foul. Immediately, Tony Brothers indicates he's going to go take a look at it to see
a technical
if the elbow caught the face of Reed.
Apparently, your thoughts on Draymond Green saying he's not an angry black man? There you have it.
There you go.
Clips after clips after clips. Go right ahead.
I would politely tell Draymond, they got videos. There's receipts. Especially what you did to Jordan Poole is the reason why he went on to another team.
Yeah,
you got to learn to keep your hands to yourself, brother. That's the real issue.
But you consider him be an old school player, like one of them old school players, like from Michael Jordan day, like they just very aggressive and they just love the game so much.
I don't even remember.
Like,
listen, I don't remember joining them just willy-nilly just putting their hands on everybody.
Oh, they did. Go look at some old clips. They were very Patrick Malone, all of them. They was very Charles Barkley. They was from the age that they'll bow you right before they head to the basket. That's how they did. They considered them to be dirty players, but it was because of the love of the game. They understood the game. So you think right now the NBA is being a little bit too sensitive, and also the media?
Maybe so. I think that's the point. Too soft.
But he's not an angry black person. Like he said, he's very educated, very smart. And not that guy, he do have his own podcast where he do deep dive for different variety of topics when it comes to aspect of sports. So the media got him all wrong. So we think. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Mother's Day evening. So, Hakeem, I've been telling you. them TikTok prankers are gonna get it. So here's a clip of a homeowner shooting a teenager doing one of those TikTok pranks. Go right ahead. I can't play that clip.
An age-old childhood prank, the ding-dong ditch, turned deadly. A high school senior shot to death while doing the stunt, his friends say, for a TikTok video. Now the homeowner, Tyler Chase Butler, arrested and accused of second-degree murder. The Spotsylvania County Sheriff's Office saying in a press release it was 3 a.m. Saturday morning when they got a call for a burglary in progress where shots were fired. Deputies found 2 people with gunshot wounds on the scene. 18-year-old Michael Bosworth Jr. was transported to a local hospital where he died just hours before his high school prom. His stepfather telling me he was a student athlete who played lacrosse, football, and wrestled, now gone. Another teen grazed with a bullet, telling investigators, according to court records, they weren't trying to break into the home to steal anything. They were just ringing doorbells and running away. And a third teen, not shot, telling authorities the same story and showing police a similar video from earlier that night. The question is whether a resident can claim self-defense. An arrest for murder in Virginia after teens.
In Virginia, if you are going to use lethal force, you have to be in fear from the perspective of a reasonable person of bodily harm, great bodily harm, or death.
The sheriff's office saying the Butler is held on no bond at a local jail. We haven't been able to reach him or an attorney. The investigation is still ongoing and may uncover if it really was a ding-dong ditch that led to shots ringing through this neighborhood and a young life lost. Drew Wilder, NBC Washington.
In Virginia,
there you have it, Hakeem. I keep telling you, them pranksters is gonna get it, and now they're being shot all over the place. Hakeem, your thoughts on these pranksters?
We need to get him out of jail. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Shots supposed to ring out. If you know people don't come to your house at that time, like what kind of games we playing, bro? No. Like
but that's the thing I keep telling you. They playing these games to people, recording and putting online. So now people are starting to retaliate, and that's not the first time. Remember, we did another story on these pranksters getting shot. Are they gonna? Hakeem, this is my question to you. Are they gonna finally get to learn the lesson of you gotta leave people alone and just do your own normal, do pranks on each other and make it seem like it's real, but don't do pranks on individual people because people are getting tired of it.
No, I agree with you. I think it's I think people are not playing games anymore. I think people need to understand who they dealing with. These people are not paying. Like, stop playing with people, bruh. Like, and leave people alone. Leave people alone.
And but the thing with the gunman, it's kind of hard for him to get off because under the Virginia law, he has to prove that it was life-threatening situation. And now because these kids are young, it's going to be hard for him to prove. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody who's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this lovely Mother's Day edition of KI Culture Radio. Hakeem, moving along. Hakeem, this one was shocking. So you had a Fox analyst literally fainted on camera. Go right ahead, Hakeem, play that clip, and we'll deep dive on it.
Campaign was Kamala is for they, them, Trump is for you. That was actually referencing defending women, defending women's spaces, women's sports. So this is what they have to do. They have to rewrite history because they had a failed campaign. They had a failed presidency. They put her as the border czar. She never went to the border. So this is about incompetency. It's not about ideology or it's not about
Oh my goodness. We're just going to get some help here for Cameron. Let me come back to Lydia while we get some help for Cameron here. Lydia, the President, we're going to go to a break right here. We'll be right back.
Nah, this was very shocking, Hakeem, because this is happening live. But a lot of people was very they didn't understand why the other anchor didn't even try to help. That he continued to do his job, so everybody was pretty much shocked about it. And also, people are speculating that it may be the aspect of the COVID-19 shot that she fainted. But Hakeem, your thoughts on the news anchor pretty much fainted on live?
I'm wondering why he didn't just jump out his seat to catch her.
That's what a lot of people were saying. They say it seemed like he was like careless.
Sometimes people could be in a state of a shock, but as a man, it's just a gene in you. You're rushing to action. So I was a little bit weird about that, and it was so I seen somebody else run from the back to try to catch her.
Correct.
You know what I mean. So I'm like, hey, but it could be a number of things. She could have been having a seizure, epilepsy. Who knows? But I pray that she's doing okay.
Okay, to me, the aspect he was just shocked
Yeah.
about what happened. Like he was just, you know how you sometimes you just shocked and you like have to play your cards right. But he did literally quickly went on a commercial break. So, but it's just very alarming that you starting to see that a lot. And she's not the only news anchor that collapsed too. It was another news anchor that collapsed as well. I forgot. I don't know if for CNN. I forgot for which network, but she collapsed too while she was giving her speech. She just passed out. So, like we always say, help is very important. So, guys, it's very important that you make sure to go get your body checked. Get your body checked. Get your head checked out, man, because you never know what's wrong with you. You may think everything's fine and dandy, because to her, it seems like nothing's wrong with her, but she literally collapsed. Moving along, Hakeem, to other news as well. So Travis Hunter, Hakeem, graduated from Colorado. And now after he graduated, now he's headed to the NFL. Go ahead, play that clip.
This was a W.
Nation, it's your boy Trav, JB. Yeah. Boys out here graduating, man. Big grass, man. What's up, Buff Nation? It's your boy Trav.
There you go. And not that, but he is the third Heisman winner to earn an Academy All-American First Team statue. He's doing his thing, Hakeem. Now he's at the Jaguars. So Hakeem, your thoughts of him graduating? Now he finished school, and now he's going to the Pro Bowls. Your thoughts on Travis Hunter graduating?
Whenever I've heard him spoke, he's very articulate for himself. I know his mother probably instilled education. This is a W because football is not going to be forever. Education is forever. So there's many things he can do after this, become an analyst, work for a Fortune 500 company. So this is a W. I'm happy that he prioritized education.
Me too. And it kind of teach you that you got to focus on your future. You got to focus on your future because, like you said, a normal person's lifespan within the NFL, I think, is up to 35, depending on which position you play. Lucky for him, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he's doing wide receiver. I'm not sure like what position he's playing. No, I think. Oh, sorry, he's trying to play two different positions. So his lifespan of being NFL star probably at 30.
Yeah,
so him just going out there is pretty cool. But shout out to him. He's doing big and better things, man. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him for graduating. See, black men are becoming successful all across the board in college and also in the Pro Bowl. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember to click all, because we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now on this special edition of Mother's Day of KL Culture Radio. Hakeem, go ahead. Show the image of this. So Kanye West fired back at Kim Kardashian with a cease and desist letter to Kim Kardashian over their kids. So pretty much what Kanye West is doing is he's having war with his kids. So pretty much in the cease and desist letter is pretty much saying that she's using the kids in the wrong way, and he's tired of it, and he want to pretty much be able to have more in control of what the kids are doing. So Hakeem, go ahead, break down on what's going on with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian.
You're now just seeing a father just fight to be around his kids. There's no other way I can put this. I see this as a Kanye has very been vocal about his involvement with Kim and how his situation is going, and I pray he gets the chance to be around his kids a little bit more. I don't think he's a danger to his kids. That's something I don't think so. I just think that a lot of people just can't take him being outspoken, but they're perceiving it as mental health. I just, anybody will lash out when they've been treated wrong.
Mm-hmm. And I'm so glad that he's able to fire back to get the right for his kids again. And to me, that's how you're supposed to do it. If you feel like you've been wrongly misimaged and you want to have that connection with your kids, fight for them.
Yeah.
Fight for them. And the way he's doing it, he have the money, he have the resources, he's able to do that. Now, luckily, a lot of fathers don't have the resources that Kanye West have, but still, it doesn't mean it makes you less of a man. They still try to find a way to fight for your kids and to have rights for your kids.
Yeah.
So I commend Kanye West for doing that, because at first he was defeated, but now it seems like he is getting his power back. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Mother's Day edition. Hakeem, moving along to high show speed. Right now, he is in Miami. However, this one right here, this clip right here went viral because he went and blessed a mom and her son a gaming computer and also a monitor. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip from high show speed.
Huh? Yeah, my mom. Where your son at? In the truck with his dad. Someone come in. Trust me. Just trust me. Just trust me. Yeah. Just trust me. Tell your son to come in. Trust me. Huh? Where you at? What's up, man? What's up? You good, bro? Yeah. What's your name? Caden. Caden? School Monday. You go back to school Monday? What's your grades looking like?
I'm in 4th grade.
You in 4th grade? And what else?
I do math.
You do math? Okay. Game? What you game on?
I game on the PS5 and the PS4.
PS5 and PS4. Okay. You got a PC?
No.
You want a PC?
I think yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right, man. Let's get you a PC. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, happy Mother's Day to you as well. You a mom?
Yeah, I'm a mom.
Where your son? This is your gaming PC.
This is your first gaming PC.
Here's your receipt.
Here's our receipt. Yeah, I'm gonna help you load it to the car. Let's go. This is your gaming PC. You're welcome.
Oh shit! I show speed. Goddamn.
Yup, and y'all got a new damn PC.
What?
Yup.
Oh man.
Cause it's Mother's Day.
All right, about to put it back here.
It's a PC and it's a monitor, keyboard and mouse too. All y'all need is Wi-Fi. So,
Man, we got that.
so y'all can
Thank
do.
you so much for blessing us, brother.
Yes, sir, man. All right, bro. Y'all have fun. All right, bro.
All right, now.
Be good in school, okay? All right. And tell your mom you love her, okay?
I love stuff like that.
All right. Happy Mother's Day, okay?
Hey.
All right. Bye.
It's crazy that the dad.
All right, y'all.
It's crazy that the dad knew who it was.
Yeah. He's a big member. He got on 40 million subscribers on YouTube. And not only that, we ain't talking about kicks, which like high show speeds break. Him and Kai sitting there break through the internet. But I love the fact that they're giving back to their fans, and that's how you're supposed to do it. This is what I ain't gonna lie. Rappers gotta study. They gotta study guys like him, study guys like Kai sitting there, because that was making them bigger. A lot of these rappers, they get famous and they forget where they come from. But how can your thoughts on him blessing the mom and the family? You know, with a Grammy and her son. Your thoughts?
This is not the first time he's done this. There's a lot he does behind closed doors. Let's people forget that he's lived in poverty.
Yeah.
So I think he understands this. So giving back is just going to be a part of his life's mission.
Yeah, and I always say it's always good to bless somebody, because you never know where when your day your blessing may come. See, he was able to bless people, and look at him now. He's one of the biggest streamer that we have right now in this decade. Him and Mr. Beast does the same thing. He gives back. Kyson that you see he gives back. Like these rappers and these celebrities got to learn from. I'm being honest. Some of these guys, they get big headed and they literally forget where they come from. And you know, luckily they say Kanye West does the same thing, but he just don't post it. They say he will go places and he will look out. You know, Shaq. I heard Shaq does it. So I'm like, you have to give back, man. These fans are the one that's making you who you are today, and making this the biggest thing pretty much the biggest thing on the planet. And that's one thing I know, KR Culture Radio, that's one thing we're gonna strive for, is to give back to our fans as well, because they gave back to us. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Mother's Day edition. So Hakeem, go ahead, show this headline. So Trump announced Friday that after mediating, India and Pakistan pretty much have a ceasefire. So Trump stated, after a long night of talking and mediated by the United States, I am pleased to announce that India and Pakistan have agreed to a fully and immediately ceasefire. Congratulations to both countries on using common sense and great intelligence. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So Hakeem, it seemed like Trump stopped another war.
Yeah,
your thoughts on
he's
him
not
stopping
playing.
wars?
He's not playing. I think he understands what the world needs right now, and I think he's the type of person that is doing what it has to do. Not only that, him making these deals and stopping wars is only making America more powerful and more relevant.
Yes.
And more.
And I hear that, but it shows you that he's a president that's trying to make peace and not trying to make wars. And I always tell people, right now, having a day, people are not doing wars anymore. Those days are over with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the next war, I always tell people, it's not going to be a physical war. It's going to be a cyber war, and that's when it's going to become very, very dangerous because everybody uses the internet for pretty much other things. But however, Hakeem, it seems like Trump still have a problem right now too, because Mexico right now is suing Google over the Gulf of America name being changed. So everybody already know. Remember, it used to be the Gulf of Mexico, but however, Trump said now we naming the Gulf of America. So Google Map updated it. However, Mexico doesn't like, so they're suing Google and also President Trump as well for the name being changed. So Hakeem, your thoughts? On the Gulf of America.
I thought this was a ploy where the reason why they call it the Gulf of America so they could be able to drill for oil within there.
Correct.
Yeah, so because if it's in like international waters, they have no jurisdiction. But now this was so genius. But Mexico ain't playing.
Yep, Mexico is not playing, and it is suing them. But right now, if you go on Google, they do say Gulf of America and not the Gulf of Mexico. But Mexico say, we're going to fight for that name, and the best way they're going to fight for it is with legal action. We're going to take you, Google, and also President Trump to court because you don't have the right to change the name. But I thought it was a joke, too, when I found out the name would change to Gulf of America, but Jordan did it here live. Shout out to Jordan. I know he enjoyed his Mother's Day weekend, but I think it was just funny. But when he showed it live, that literally changed the name, I was like, I think Mexico ain't going to stand for that. Yeah, and now they're taking them to court. Which I think they're gonna lose anyway.
Definitely.
America got too much money to overpower Mexico, so then they ain't gonna be changed to Gulf of America. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification button right here inside. Remember, we do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to everybody who's watching us right now on this Mother's Day edition. So Hakeem, the weekend, my brother, have a problem sleeping, and he talks about it, how it affects his daily life. Go Hakeem, go ahead and play that clip of the weekend, talk about his sleep paralysis.
Main concepts of this film is sleep paralysis. There are no antagonists in this film. I think that sleep paralysis is the enemy, and that is something that I was really dealing with, still am to this day. Not as much as before, but they're very vivid. They're very vivid nightmares. You're in bed and you're awake. You're asleep but awake, half asleep, half awake, and you're aware of your surroundings, but you can't move. Main concepts of this film is paralyzed for almost a minute, and sometimes you see a shadowy figure in the corner, and you hear whatever those voices. Sweet nothings. It's saying nothing essentially, but they're voices. I did my research on it, and it's lack of sleep. Right, your brain is still awake when you're asleep. My biggest medicine for it is just turn your phone off. Turn the TV off. Turn all the lights off. I usually get it when I leave a light on. Your brain is kind of still awake. The irony is it's got to all be dark and scary for you to sleep through the night. Paralyzed. For
no, but I came. The crazy thing, a lot of people experience that. A lot of people experience that. So your take on the weekend talking about his experience when it comes to sleep paralyzed. Go right ahead.
So I kind of suffer from that as well. If
Oh,
I'm
you
somewhere, yeah. If it's somewhere and it's light, I won't be able to go to sleep. Everything has to be completely dark, shades covered, everything turned. Then I got to flip my phone over to the side. Like if I don't do that, I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep.
But the crazy thing is, he said it been times like he feel like he can't move, like he's stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, go ahead.
I believe that sleep paralysis is like a short term, being this damn, I don't know what you call it, like being hit with a venom or something. You can't. Your whole body is just numb.
So like you've been pretty much paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So that's why I say, but him breaking it down, and I love the transparency because a lot of people face. If you look at the research, it's a large number. A large number of people say they have a hard time sleep, and that's why some people are afraid to go to sleep at night. That they go sleep during the day because they be sleep paralyzed, and they don't understand why. A lot of people feel like, a lot of people think it's a spiritual attack. Other people think it's something to deal with malnutrition. Other people think it's so much going through your thoughts, but there is no answer to it. But he just gave a great breakdown on how to deal with that. If you do suffer from it, I used to suffer from it too as a child. What I learned was drink water. It's good to meditate, and also it's also good to not watch certain movies or certain films that might get your body on edge. That it makes you uneasy at night. So try to listen to like calm music and something that keeps you like your body on that flow of fully relaxation. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification bell on the right hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. We really do greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in on this Mother's Day edition of Chaos Culture Radio. I keep moving along. So Trump announced to the immigrants, if you want to go back to your country, good news. Here's how. Go ahead, Hakeem, play that clip of Trump telling the immigrants if they want to go back to their country. Go right ahead.
Signed an executive order to launch the first ever self-deportation program for illegal aliens. We are making it as easy as possible for illegal aliens to leave America. Any illegal alien can simply show up at an airport and receive a free flight out of our country. We have also launched a phone app called CBP Home. That's CBP Home, where illegals can book a free flight to any foreign country. As long as it's not here, you can go anywhere you want. We're also adding a very important exit bonus for illegals to further incentivize their self-deportation. This deportation bonus will save American taxpayers billions and billions of dollars. What Biden did to this country can never be explained, will never, ever be accepted. Eventually, when the illegals are gone, it will save us trillions of dollars. However, if illegal aliens choose to remain in America, they're remaining illegally and they will face severe consequences. Illegal aliens who stay in America face punishments including significant jail time, enormous financial penalties, confiscation of all property, garnishment of all wages, imprisonment and incarceration, and sudden deportation in a place and manner solely of our discretion. So to all illegal aliens, book your free flight right now. We want you out of America, but if you're really good, we're going to try and help you get back in. Thank you. Today I signed...
Go ahead, Hakeem. Your thoughts on them creating an app and also allowing these immigrants to go back home freely and safely. And now that I also heard that they're also giving them money as well. I think a $1,200 check. So do you think this is a scam, or do you agree with it?
I don't have no disagreement with it. Because the thing about it is, he said, if you go, we'll make sure to try to get you to come back legally. Because here's the thing, your country of origin, where you might be at, we can't go there illegally. If we overstay our visa, they'll deport us back to America.
Correct.
Look what they're doing in Brazil. You got to have $2,000 in your account and you got to book your flight. You have to have $2,000 in your account. Places like Brazil, Panama, Chile, Uruguay, I could keep going. Costa Rica, they're very serious about people who are not are immigrants and stuff like that. Guyana, Jamaica, like you just can't just walk up there and think you're just gonna willy-nilly and sit there and relax. So we got to respect people borders and sovereignty.
Yeah, but a lot of people believe that it's a scam that pretty much when they do go back, they're not coming back. So that's why they say that's why they say they end up doing it. Now you know Trump is a man for sometimes he does lie because he is a politician, so sometimes he does lie. However, if he is telling the truth and telling immigrants, "Hey, we give you a free flight and also some money in your pocket, and just do the process the right way, we get you back in," I'm all for it. But I know it's not gonna turn out well. I don't even know if people already. To be honest, like I think I gotta do research on it. I gotta find out if people already taking up the offer because a lot of people are still hiding from ICE.
That is a fact.
So I think a lot of them are not going to go and take that free ticket back. However, I think if he does find out and ICE does find you and you are illegally here, then you won't be able to come back. But let's see how it goes, man. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Don't forget to hit that notification button right inside so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody watching us all across the board on this special edition of Care Culture Radio Mother's Day. So, Hakeem, this one is really a really powerful story. So, you got an 80-year-old veteran graduated from South Carolina at an HBCU. Go ahead, Hakeem. Play that clip. 80 years old.
Stop right there. Have Mr. Riddick turn around. Mr. Riddick is a 80-year-old graduating senior today. Mr. Riddick served our country in Vietnam. Mr. Riddick drives to class every day from Summerville, South Carolina. And more importantly, Mr. Riddick at 80 has been fully engaged with the student experience, singing on this choir, performing at concerts. Mr. Riddick, you inspire us all. Thank you, sir. Can you just stop right there?
Beautiful story, Hakeem. Beautiful. Your thought, an 80-year-old veteran graduated from HBCU. That is historical in the making.
This is what it's all about. Never giving up on your dream. But I also want to give a shout out to the young lady who had him like this as she was crying, wiping the tears away. We all in this together. We all need each other. Riddick, brother, you are an inspiration. Matter of fact, I'm gonna address you respectively, granddad. I'm gonna go back to school. No need for me to tell me anything. If you can do it, I damn sure know I need to go do it. Congratulations, Mr. Riddick.
Salute. I love a story like that, and it shows you that your dream, if you want to graduate school, never give up. Your goals never stop. Always push forward. Don't matter how old you is. Some people like, I'll never graduate. No.
Yeah.
This is a prime example. An 80-year-old veteran graduated not just any school, but HBCU.
Yeah. And look what Joe don't heard him to say. He said, brothers, this will let you know age can never stop your goal.
Never. And also, this also is breaking news. Go ahead, Hakeem. Show the clip. Show the image of it. So if you're a wrestling fan, you should know about this person here. He's known about the suicidal, homicidal. Y'all should know him from ECW, WCW, WWE, you name it. He did it all. Shabu has passed away. He has passed away. So all the wrestling fans, y'all should know about this dude. He was the Iron Sheik. That was his uncle. So he actually taught him the wrestling game. So a lot of people right now are heartbroken. So if you're a wrestling fan, you should know this guy. And this guy been around for years. And I think his last match, to be honest, guys, his last match was like a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And look, he passed away.
Still
shout out to Terry, man.
Chasing your dreams.
Living
God
his
bless
dream.
you. That's it.
Living the dream. So, guys, I want to keep telling you, your dream doesn't stop. It doesn't stop at all. Now, and also, Hakeem, this is also breaking news. Of course, I think we're going to deep dive more about it tomorrow. So, Trump and China came up with an agreement. Now, go ahead, Hakeem, show that headline. Now they came up with an agreement. However, they don't know what the agreement is yet. So, they are right now negotiating when it comes to the aspect of the percentage of the tariffs. I knew, Hakeem, and I told you, Hakeem, and I told you and Jordan that they were going to come up with an agreement because China needs the U.S. We are one of the biggest consumers when it comes to Chinese product. Now, the question is, Hakeem, what is the percentage of tariffs is going to be? So, Hakeem, your thoughts of them finally coming up with an agreement because everybody was nervous and everybody was panicking.
So let's just say this for an example. What it was before, best believe it ain't gonna be that deficit what we had before, 400 billion or 100 billion. It ain't gonna be like that. I think that I got a feeling that this new deal is going to benefit both parties, and I also got a feeling that it's going to open up the market for more Chinese cars to come here. Because if they, if they can broker a deal, I think we see this coming. I think we see this thing coming. Because listen, China been hurting since that 145 tariffs. Shops, factories been closed. People are sleeping out on the streets. Go to the YouTube China Observer. You'll see what's going on.
Yeah, that was trying to tell you, like that's the whole aspect of it. That's the whole aspect of it. I'm just happy that they finally came up with an agreement. So everybody that normally get their framing product from China, they will be able to do so, especially when it comes to aspect of Amazon. Go ahead, Hakeem. You could go ahead and read the comments. Go right ahead.
Thanks to a new subscriber. You don't like my music. I'm mainly disappointed that so many America are fascists in 2025. Oh my God.
What do you mean by that?
By that, yeah, like you like it. Matter of fact, I got an idea what fascism is, but you know what I mean?
That was it. That was it. That was. I'm trying to say what do you mean by that? Do you understand what he meant by that though?
No, that's what I'm saying. Define fascist. It says fascism is a far right authoritarian and you I can't even pronounce that word. Oh,
it's funny because you say you can't pronounce that word, but yet you're a writer.
Listen. It says political ideology criticized by dictatorial materialism and the suppression of opposition and prioritize the nation over the individual, often involving belief, the natural social hierarchy, and strong regulation of society and economy. Hey, he said no. He say prison camps are nationalists. But hey, brother, you don't like my music. How many other countries are nationalists? Chinese, Russia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're nationalists too. I don't think it's wrong for us to prioritize Americans. Do you think that?
No, I don't think that at all. But some people, they have their own take when it comes to like certain things. But but shout out to that subscriber, man. Shout out to that subscriber for
you
real.
Don't like my music.
But let's keep it a bit. We already know it is Mother's Day, so we do want to give you guys some celebrities that are celebrating Mother's Day right now. So go ahead, I can show this image. So Metro Boomer mom, you should drive him 17 hours to the studio. She believes in his dream so much. She drives 17 hours to the studio. Metro Boomer mom. And look, he became that's crazy, Hakeem.
Yeah. But hey, listen, a parent's love and support is always going to be pivotal. So we got to give a shout out. She still look very young too, man.
Yeah, very young. Yeah, you know, they be having them young and this and that. But you know, this is Mother's Day, man. I always tell people, make sure y'all go out, enjoy. You know, this is Chaos Culture Radio. Of course, this is Mother's Day's edition of Chaos Culture Radio. You know, we wasn't gonna do a long live stream, but we want to make sure you guys go and enjoy your mothers, man. Enjoy your grandmothers, enjoy your aunties. Go ahead, show them some love. Sometimes a parent's love is needed. Some people don't have that all the time, so go ahead. I'm saying sometimes it is needed. Go have fun. Go outside. Don't just be on the internet just looking at videos. Go enjoy your mother's love. Some people got hatred for their mothers. Go and forgive your mother. Talk to your mother. Dude, you spend time with us on this Mother's Day. And I'm not saying only just on this Mother's Day, but every day. Go appreciate your mothers. I'm telling you, man.
Repent.
You know how it is to lose a mom. When you lose a mom, you can't get that. You can't get it back. You can't get it back. You know, a lot of people lost mom. They will tell you that feeling you cannot get back.
Oh my God. Yo, you see what let me read these comments real quick. You don't like my music, say China is the model. We are not the worst to brag. Do you realize the so-called land of the free locks up more people than China? Kamala has dropped more boxes than Mike Tyson.
What that's that? That's a comment?
That's actual comment, but hey, he had said a comment earlier. I did want to say it because it was crazy. He said while Trump was working at McDonald's, Kamala was doing Five Guys. I was like, hey, Raul, like, we wasn't ready for that. Yeah, good.
Yeah, but it is crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But you guys, shout out to White High, man. Shout out to White High. White High say Ronnie doesn't mean only show black athletes celebrating mothers, but doing a sports event. Yeah, I already know. They do. But now I starting to see they're promoting fathers now. I starting to see more and more of it. Even this last NFL drive, you saw seeing the fathers there present. So I think the aspect of mothers showing mothers alive is starting to go away. Now you're starting to see more fathers starting to be involved in these kids' lives, which is really, really good to see. And also, I think we're gonna do the same thing. We did a Mother's Day edition. We also gonna do a Father's Day edition.
Oh man!
So guys, make sure y'all go enjoy your wives and go enjoy your mothers. Get out of the internet, get yourself a break today, and go outside. Go outside. It's still early. It's still bright and early. You know, shout out to you guys tuning in. You know, we have over 50 people watching us right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Mother's Day edition. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell on the right-hand side so you never miss it when we go live. Shout out to everybody that's watching us all across the board. Shout out to White High that was also in the building. Joe Don't Hurt Him, also in the building. Shout out to that new subscriber that's also in the building as well. And not only that, but shout out to those that's going to watch us on the playback. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this lovely Mother's Day edition of Chaos Culture Radio. Shout out to, Rahul Raman. And shout out to Amber as well, a new subscriber as well. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. We do go live each and every day at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Shout out to those watching us on Rumble, X, Facebook, Instagram, Kick, and also Twitch. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Chaos Culture Radio edition on Mother's Day. So Hakeem, go ahead, show that commercial clip, and then we'll head up on out of here.
Definitely.
And all right, now shout out to Jordan as well. He couldn't be with us today, but we know it's Mother's Day, so I know he's having a good time.
Happy Mother's Day, Zakia.
Need a standout design? AIL Studios has you covered. Are you a small business owner in need of a logo? A writer looking for the perfect book cover? Planning a family reunion and need a custom t-shirt design? Or maybe you're a rapper or singer who wants artwork that truly elevates your music. If you can't find the design you're looking for, let me create something unique just for you. At AIL Studios, I bring your vision to life with custom graphic design services tailored to your needs. From sketch to final masterpiece, I'll guide you through every step of the process. Let's create something amazing together. My services include logo design, flyer design, invitations, poster design, business card design, music cover art, social media banners and profile pic, t-shirt design, tattoo design, stickers, book covers, postcards, newsletters, illustration design, children's books, character design, custom paintings of family portraits and pets, and creative consulting. For pricing and info, contact me at ailstudios202@gmail.com and let's get started.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Can Culture Radio.